sit with Kit. Everybody wants to sit with Kit. Sit with Kit. Sit with Kit. Everybody wants to sit with Kit. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. It's Kit Carson here in front of Angelina's Pizza, home of the #1 pizza shop show on the internet. And we all know what I do. I sit here and I talk to the rock stars, the heroes, and the gods all night long. And every night I do this, 24/7 actually. And tonight's a beautiful night. We got a great crowd of people here in town. I've got this young man that I don't know his name yet. I'm going to meet him with you. Sir, look at the camera and tell everybody your name.
My name's Wahoo Willie. I'm Key West's favorite fisherman. I've been here about 3 years now, and this is my passion. This is all I do. I fish every single day, and I could not have picked a better place to do it.
Wahoo Willie.
Yes, sir.
I like it. That's awesome.
You can imagine what I go fishing for.
Tarpon.
Tarpon. Yeah.
So how's the Wahoo fishing? How the hell is it?
It's been pretty slow, but the sailfish and tunas have been everywhere.
Oh my God!
Every charter I've taken out, we've got a limited tuna. Seen sailfish. Everybody's jumping. It's National Geographic out there. It's been absolutely insane.
So what's the name of the boat?
I work for a company called Cowboy Cowgirl Fishing Charters.
Oh, yeah, right there at A&B at Lobster House.
Mark and Michelle Bumgardner over there by Charter Boat Row. They've been here 50 years. They treat me great. I feel like family.
Yeah, that's you're in, man. If that's your passion, you are so in.
I tell people I haven't worked in 3 years because all I've been doing is fishing. So
absolutely.
It's been great.
That's the life, isn't it?
It really is. It's a funny story. How I ended up coming down here is I make videos and pictures on YouTube and Instagram and all that stuff. And a guy had messaged me and said, "You got 2 days to move down here." I was 24 in college. I had 1 month left on my lease.
Oh my!
And the guy said I had 2 days to move down here. I lied to my mom. I said I need $500. I'm gonna go stay with this guy on his couch. I got a fishing job. Don't worry. I'll go back to school.
I promise. I've only got one more semester.
Never went back. But I came down here. I lived in my car for 2 months and found a spot, and I've been there ever since, man. And it's been great.
That is a Key West story right there.
Yeah.
A success story, I might add.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Everybody that I've met that's moved down here has a story of something they've ran away from. Or something they've came down here to chase, man. It just seems to be an aspect of the island.
It's the end of the highway.
Yeah,
everybody's going to the end of the road. They can't go any further. That's it.
And I'll tell you this: there's something about telling somebody from out of town, or when you're out of town, that you live in Key West, that their face lights up and they just can't believe that you live on an island out in the middle of nowhere.
Willie, no matter where you go now, when you tell people you're from Key West, they'll know where that is.
And you don't know how many friends that want to come and visit and stay for free and move
yes, I do.
And all that. It's great.
They will want to come visit you. I had a roommate. He and I had a 3-bedroom house, and our extra guest bedroom was not empty for a full year. For a full year, every week there was somebody in there. That's just the way it is.
Yeah.
Until you get tired of having company and you say, my girlfriend doesn't want any company.
Hey, what I really want to know is how your Fantasy Fest was.
My Fantasy Fest was great. I mean, you see where I am. I'm 200 Block of Duval.
Were you running the show while all this was going on?
You know, we did take the week off because it's almost impossible.
I don't think YouTube would approve of some of the outfits.
Tim, did we record it all?
Man on the Street.
Oh, yeah, we did Man on the Street after the parade. We were out there, that's a great video, by the way. That was awesome. We had a lot of fun doing that. But this is our second season. We're just starting. Yeah, so we've done 200 plus episodes. We're doing great. We're having a great time. And we're getting to know people like you, man. Willie, you're not going away yet.
Oh, thank you.
It's good to meet you.
I like to think I'm doing a good job up here, you know what I mean?
You're doing a great job. So let me just digress a little bit. Where did you go to college?
I went to the University of Central Florida. So of course, I took 5 years to get a 2-year degree, but that was just because I was studying so hard, of course.
Yeah, I know. Well, that happens. So where are you from?
Orlando. Orlando. Really? Cocoa Beach, Daytona area. It's kind of in the middle. I'm 25 minutes from Orlando, 25 minutes from the beach.
So what was the name of the town?
Christmas, Oviedo area.
Oviedo?
If anybody knows where that's at.
I bet there's a whole bunch of people out there that know exactly where that is. You know, I mean, where was the Great America Room? It was on the rock and roll circuit. I can't remember. Never mind. But there was a place out there outside of Orlando. It had a club called the Great America Room. I'm losing it. Anyway,
yeah, I'm losing it.
So what did you study in college? I
wanted to be a marine biologist until I found out it's only about $45,000 a year. And I said, you know what? I better find a different career.
I can do fish in 3 months and make that.
Yeah.
So,
I'll tell you what, fishing's good money. It's just inconsistent. You definitely got to have a second job.
Well, hey, listen.
Not party so much, one of the two.
You got to learn to save it for the rainy day.
Yeah.
You got to put away a little
I'm
bit.
sure you know how much it is to have a spot on Duval. It ain't cheap to live in Key West.
Not at all. So let me ask you a question here. What was the first time you remember going fishing?
The first time I
Who
remember
took you
going
fishing?
fishing, I went with a company called Fish Inc. They're no longer down here, but I remember going out there. We went fishing on the reef. We did really good. I cut my hands up really bad. And then we went offshore for the next 3 months, and I got seasick every time.
So was that the first time you were working on a mate?
A mate, yes. It was one of my first times on a boat. That was my issue. I knew how to fish. I knew how to tie knots.
So let me go back one more step. When you were a young kid, who was the first person that took you fishing?
My dad, of course.
Dad?
My dad, of
Shout
course.
out to Dad.
I've been fighting 3 years to get him down here. He ain't came yet. I think he's afraid to get too drunk. I think that's
you know what? He might not go home for 3 years.
He might stick and stay. Let me tell you.
There is that problem,
Yeah, that Keys disease is real.
Closer to the equator or something, it just sucks you in. Can't leave.
Hey, the beer tastes a little better down here, I'll tell you that.
It is better.
It is.
And you can drink more of it.
That's why it costs more.
Damn right. They don't want you to spend all of your paycheck.
No.
Well, maybe they do.
Just 3/4 of it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
The rest is for tip.
Yeah, and you know about tipping. Everybody's a tipped employee in this town.
Yes, sir.
You know.
I do. I want my 20%, but it's... I can't blame them sometimes. When the fishing's slow, I hate to feel bad. But
what's the biggest fish you ever caught?
We got a 300, 400-pound blue marlin down here. It took us 3.5 hours to reel it in.
Really?
Yeah, the whole time for 3 hours, I was bugging out. I thought it was going to break off.
Man.
I really did.
That's a fight right there.
Yes, sir.
Man, that's going in reverse a lot, isn't it?
It is. Forward, backward, slow down, speed up. Yes, of course.
Wear him out. Don't let him go.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome. I haven't gone out fishing in a while.
Well, you know what? You can come fishing anytime with me, boss.
Maybe that's what I should do one of these days. Actually take a day off and go fishing.
We'll have a new TV show out there.
Yeah. Sit with Kit on board.
Yeah. Halfway to Cuba. We might find him floating out there. We'll interview him.
Hey, could happen.
Yeah. Hey, it'd make for great TV.
What's the strangest thing you've ever seen in the water out there? I mean, there's a lot of shit floating around.
I don't know if it's PG, but we found a couple packages, all that stuff. It's all waterlogged. It ain't worth grabbing, but I've seen boats full of people out there. We've seen packages, half-sunken boats, yachts upside down, all that kind of stuff. Marlin, free swimming, sailfish, free jumping, whale sharks.
Yeah.
Covered in cobia. I mean, I'm the luckiest man in the world to get to do what I do for a living. It's something I'm obsessed with.
That's awesome.
I don't think I can go back to having a regular job. I really can't.
I'm going to go with no.
No, not at all.
You're sucked in.
I'll go back to living in my car before I move away, and you better believe it.
I'm gonna interview him every 6 months for the next 10 years.
Please. I'll wave you down. I really will.
Still be. Well, I finally bought the cowboy.
Yeah. Hey, the day's coming. The day's coming. Someone's got to retire. I need a boat.
Let's hope so, man. More power to you. All right, so listen, I know you're having fun tonight and out playing, and I'm not going to keep you any longer.
Of course.
I want to thank you for sitting with me. I want to remind everybody that good time to subscribe to my channel, Sit with Kit.
Of
like
course.
the show, and of course,
like and subscribe, comment, all that stuff. This man's got the busiest pizza spot in all of Key West. If you don't get here early, get ready to wait in line. It's popping. It's right here in downtown on Duval Street.
Pick the right time. Pick the right time. All right, hey, listen, I got one last question for you. Don't go yet. Got one last question. If you were a pizza, if you were a pizza, what kind of pizza would you be?
I'd be a Supreme Pizza or the chicken parm they have here. It's amazing. These guys are the busiest workers in town. They should get tipped more by you guys because they're so busy. It's insane.
Dude, I will say, reason I do say rock stars and heroes, because anybody that lives in this town and stays in this town and works for 3 or 4 years, you're a damn rock star and a hero for doing what you do.
If you're not working 50 hours or got 2 jobs, you can't afford it, man. It really is tough.
You're not here. And if you're not partying 30 or 40 of those hours, you're really not here.
You're not
right?
living either.
You're not living. So
but hey, Mr. Kit, man,
we appreciate
it.
Thank you.
Hey, follow this man, like and subscribe, all that stuff. If you guys can follow me at Wahoo Willie, KW.
We're gonna get some stuff
it.
with this guy. Thanks, everyone. Good night.
Thank you.
Hey,
man, thank you so much. I feel like I did really good for my first time. I'm not gonna lie.
You did.